In Mission, hundreds of students gathered at the site of an old residential school to learn about Canada's past. The elementary school kids heard from residential school survivors and learned through stories and song. It's an annual event called Orange Shirt Day, and as our Jesse Johnston explains, there's quite a story behind that name.
St. Mary's Residential School was torn down years ago, but the old bell tower still stands, and the memories around here are so thick and so terrible that some residential school survivors felt sick the first time they came back here.
Previous to me letting go of a lot of anger, hate, bitterness, I refused to attend something like this because it didn't represent me. I wasn't on the right path.
But even with all of those terrible memories of abuse and violence, residential school survivors keep coming back to these grounds for Orange Shirt Day, an event that's grown over the years. And if you're wondering why the people here are wearing orange shirts, well, here's the reason.
Today we're here to celebrate Orange Shirt Day, which was started by someone named Philip Webstad, who had attended the residential school, and she had received this beautiful orange shirt from her grandmother, and it was taken away from her when she ended up at the residential school.
Last year, this event drew about 380 students from all over Mission. This year, there were more than 700 gathered around the elders as they told stories and sang songs.
I just want them to know our story, what we went through. A lot of people do not know about it. Society in general kind of ignored that portion of Canadian history.
Ginger says for decades it was too painful to talk about what happened here on these grounds, and he says even if he wanted to share his story, there wasn't anyone that was willing to listen. He says that's starting to change, and the growing crowds at Orange Shirt Day are evidence of that. He says that's a good step toward reconciliation. Jesse Johnston, CBC News, Mission.